All right, so we made it to the little Falcon, and let me show you the driveway of death that I got to get through here. All right, so it's not too bad. I guess it's just, you know, you got a long way on this side, and I guess you could start falling on this side. I don't think it's too crazy though. As long as you don't rub your tire right here, I think we'll be good. So driveway of death. And my buddy's a nervous wreck me going through here, but I think we'll be fine. So all right guys, so you want to do the walk around? Here she is in all of her glory. I don't know what you guys think we could get it going. I'm gonna I'll give you guys the walk around. We'll pop the hood, and like I said, the first thing I want to do is put a battery on it, because if she's locked up like everything else seems to be out here lately, it's probably game over. It might just be a rescue. But I'm gonna try to drive it up out of here, and obviously I'm gonna have to cut some trees down, just little trees around it here and there. But we'll see what happens. So let me get my gloves on. Let me get my let's get the snake repellent going, and we'll see what happens. All right. All right. We got the bad boy 6-cylinder, pretty complete. Nice one barrel on there. This is the, what was this, 230? I don't remember, guys. All I know is this thing is gonna be fast, so you better watch out if we do get it running. So anyway, 6-cylinder AC car. That's cool. Automatic. What did I tell you? Like 80 horsepower or something like that? I don't remember. Let's check out the inside here. We'll watch out for wasps and snakes right off the bat. Yes, that works. All right, I hear things buzzing around, so. Okay, so here it is in all her glory. Like I said, I think my friend's son, it was his grandfather, so I think that's the story on it. Don't quote me on that, Jeff. I can't remember what you told me. So, but this is her. Let's see, 59,716 probably original miles on it. No key, already in start position because it wants to go. I could tell that. Headliner is pristine. Interior is perfect. And not even any holes in the floor. So this thing is gonna be ready to go, no problem. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting a battery on it before I even decide to start trying to cut trees down, and we'll see what she does right off the bat. I'm hoping that key slot will turn back into the regular position. If not, no big deal. I gotta wear these guys because every time I'm rescuing cars, I get all down and dirty with these things. And I get full of the sumac. Oh man, you don't even want to know. Sumac, man. When we pulled that Mustang, that fastback Mustang, me and Jaden, or Jaden and I, that sumac, boy, I was screwed for like 2 weeks. Jaden's over there laughing at me. Nothing happened to him. I got completely crushed with sumac. So even with that Nova we yanked out the other day, the wagon, of course I got it again on me. And so I decided to put on my old military fatigues. Battery tray is looking pristine. Put that right there for now. And so I'll keep some of the sumac off me and poison ivy. Alright, it ain't gonna stop us. Alright, so I got a positive, got a good negative, which that's a bonus to even have those sitting there. So I'm gonna get that battery. What I may do is take my wire wheel and just wire wheel the relay real quick and see if I could even get the starter to kick in. I'm gonna take those off, so let me do that. Freaking briars, man. Mopar always steals my heart, but I love working on like an old Ford every once in a while. Cause I love them all, man. I can't, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not just a Mopar guy. I love all these classics. It's just Mopar stole my heart, so. Oh, the frick. Of course, I had my drill all ready to go with my little wire wheel. Now I don't have it. That's typical. Thank God I got this for brush. Showing that shiny copper, baby. You guys do this, just get them shiny, you know, the connections. Everybody knows how to do this crap. Just gives a little bit more electricity to the bad boy. A little more fire. Alright. Oh yeah, don't be in a hurry doing this crap either. Every time I get in a hurry, I think, oh, I'm going to get this done in like an hour. Because I'm not at my house. And yeah, right, that don't work. Alright. So on these relays, Ford put a bolt on the, or a nut on the front and the back. So since I lost the one in the dirt already, I'm just going to use the one on the back, and hopefully that'll be good enough for it. Like I said, the first thing I'm doing, guys, is just seeing if this motor even turns. If it turns, we're in there like swimwear. If it locks, then it's another one bites the dust here. Usually I pull these back to the shop, put them on the lift. You know, you guys know how I do it. But this time I was like, you know what? I want everybody like seeing these ones run right out of the woods like this. I'm like, I'll challenge myself on this. You know. And then it turns out to be a nightmare every time too. It's like, man, I should have just brought it home and just put it on the lift. So I ended up buying one of these bad boys here. This thing's been money. Because I was using starters, like trying to start stuff with wires and jumping things and all that, you guys know. And I was just like, you know what, I gotta quit this crap. Using screwdrivers, and then it jumbles up everything because it's the spark. And so I got that bad boy, and it's pretty money. Don't forget to do the inside of your battery terminals too. I don't know, I heard something do something. I don't know what that is. Wow, that thing's in there. I was gonna wire wheel that off too, but well, we got juice. Throw this out here for a minute. Let's see if this thing even pops off. Like, I know it ain't gonna pop off, but let me see if it even, what it's gonna do. So here we go. Oh yeah, it did nothing. Alright, so first thing I gotta do is see if it's even getting power over to this thing. My handy light here. You knew you weren't gonna get that lucky. Oh yeah. Well, that might be almost about game over, guys. If that's one of my biggest hurdles right there, actually. So we'll put that on standby, and let's see here. All right, so that's step number one. I mean, once you guys see them crank over, that's a good sign. So let's try something real quick. There it goes. Alright. Anyway, I was just saying, because I ain't got no keys for this thing. Oh yeah, them points are roasted. You guys want to take a different spot here so you don't get bored? if you look, let me see if I can get you guys there. So there's the points right here, and they are roasted. So we're gonna put a set of points in it, put a condenser in it, and see what she does. Alright, you guys can come over here, check it out. Actually, I'm gonna put you back because the sun's behind me. Try to move you around a little bit here. See what I'm doing. And my battery's about to die, see? Alright. So let me do the points. We'll come back and I'll fire it back up, and then we'll see what we can do. Alright guys, got the points in. Putting this condenser back in here. I didn't get a new condenser, so just gonna use this old one here. Just be super careful when you guys do this, because the screws, I always like to have a magnetic screwdriver. See what I'm saying? I just dropped that one already. I always like to have a magnetic screwdriver so I could, man. Take your time. Make sure the screw goes straight down, because now it wants to go crooked. The usual when you're out in the field trying to do this crap. So condensers in. Get this little spade down in here. There we go. Get your 5/16. And really, that's about it on points. Then you just gotta test them. Alright. I did get a new cap for this car, so it'll eliminate some of my problems. It might have been even getting fired, who knows, but usually on points that are that bad, that corroded, usually you'll sit there and play games all day with that kind of crap. Sometimes you get little lube for this stuff, but I ain't getting on this time. I like to put a little lube on that cam, just for the points to be able to open and close real nice. But since you're out in the field and you're trying to do everything on the cuff here, you try to do the best you can. So anyway, I'm sure she'll be fine. Make sure it goes in the right way. This one's labeled, man, that's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for that big bad 6-cylinder Hemi, baby. All right. So you guys know how to do this. I think you've seen enough vids now, but I always like to do one at a time, so you don't have to, so you don't throw everything all out of whack here. So you just want to line up your tabs and pretty much plug and play 5 to 5. 5 to 5, come on. Get down in there. And just go like in the right order. Whatever you feel comfortable with, clockwise, counterclockwise, whatever. Alright, make sure all those sit down in there. Alright, that's it for that. This one really didn't look too bad, really. I mean, it's cool to change them, it's cheap, but not like it was all corroded or anything crazy. So next thing I'm going to do is just check these plugs real quick. See if see how bad they are, if the boots will come off without me. Okay, that made it. I might squirt a little lube down in here too. Try not to drop too much crap down in them cylinders. I bought a new water pump. Hell no, no water pump. I bought a new fuel pump. So see if that thing's pumping at all. Ooh, it's the big socket. Ain't that a... Sticking my hands down in the cobras. Mother effer. I just want to see how bad these spark plugs are. Ooh, man, they're tight. Not too bad, normal burn on number 1 here. Rainstorm, so that's always a bonus. I knew I should have brought a tarp. There's no, oh mother. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna catch any rain. I'll be good. Ain't that a mother effer? So gap looks good. As long as that the little thing isn't beat in, you know, the little prong there. As long as it isn't beat, like, because sometimes they drop this stuff. And on a car like this, it's like, okay, whatever. So just give them a double check. If you're in the field trying to get it going, it's good. You get it home to your shop and you want to be, you know, make it look pretty and do everything nice, then go ahead and gap them. I don't even know what the gap is on these, actually. Let's see what the old one is. Yeah, same. Good burn on that. Nothing out of the ordinary. 35. They're all 35. Well, it's a bonus. We about got spark plugs in, points. I was almost ready to throw some juice to that coil and it started pouring down rain. So, and my GoPro is starting to die, of course, so I got it on the charger. So we're gonna wait about 10-15 minutes, get some water, take a little break, and wait for this rain. North Carolina, it only rains for like, you know, 20 minutes and then it's done. So, and then we'll get back out there and see if we can at least get her to pop off. We'll see that. Alright, so that was a nice little tinkle. Kind of cooled it down a little bit, so that's cool. Anyway, so we stopped that, got the plugs in. I'm just gonna run this hot wire right to the battery. See if I could even get any some sparky out of this thing. The usual. Ooh. Alright. Got that. I'm gonna see if I get some sparky lark out of this. Actually, just gotta go here. Gotta do it out of the coil. There she goes. Oh yeah, we got a spark. So you guys, you know the trick. Just stick the pen light down the coil and just kind of pull it away from it a little bit. You won't get shocked. And if you do, it'll feel good anyway. So then you'll really know if you have spark. That one always hurts off that coil like that. It's a lot of volts. But anyway, all right. So we got spark. I think the next thing I'm gonna do is just see if this pump. That's probably my last big obstacle. See if this pump is gonna pump some fuel up in here. First thing I'll do is let's see. Well, you know what we could do, guys? We could throw some starter fluid down there and see if it'll pop off. Then from there, I guess we could do the gas can trick that everybody does, because you have no choice, because dang gas, these fuel tanks are so varnished. We could try that, see what you guys think on that. I guess that'll be it. Let's do it. Alright guys, so while I was charging the camera up, all I did is just make sure I have fuel coming out of the fuel pump, because I did bring a fuel pump. Oh, the fricker. And sure enough, she squirts really good. She's a squirter, which is always a bonus. And so I'm going to try to fire up with you guys watching, because I didn't do nothing. I just made sure the gas was coming out of here, which it was. And now I just got it on a can. Fuel line, the usual. I did have a broken transmission coolant line, and I cut that in half. Of course, I don't have my little pipe spinner, man, so I'm cutting it with pliers, and it crimps it, and you got to uncrimp it. But just to get it out of here, that's okay. I don't, as long as there's fluid coming through, that's fine. I brought extra trans fluid because I didn't think it'd have any in it at all. So let's see if we can get her to start this time. So that's what I wanted you guys to watch. I had to charge my battery. I will be getting another battery for that thing tomorrow, I promise. I didn't know they would go that fast. So let's do it again. Let's see if she won't fire this time without starting a fire. Alright, let's do it. Oh, you got gas in there. Plenty of gas. Let's put a little bit down in there. Prime her up a little bit. She's just so dried out. Tighten this back up. Don't want to start no fire, man. I ain't got no freaking water or nothing. It's my concern. And I'm not at my house. Anyway, we'll be alright, promise. Come on, baby. I know she wants to crank. Oh man, that was awesome. Right in my face. Alright, I think we're good, guys. She's firing. Holy crap, let me move you in a different spot. That was awesome. All I gotta do is just keep her running, let her just get hot. Where's the throttle cable on this mother effer? Oh man, I see it. I may just stick a dang. See if she'll pop off again. See, my battery's starting to die. Doing the same thing. Warm her up, let that oil start flowing through it without her overheating. If she shooting tranny fluid all over. See if she'll charge my battery up a little bit. Oh, mother fricker. All right, well, you seen her run. We know she runs. I wish I could have thrown her in gear real quick though. I didn't think my battery would die that quick. The usual when you're out in the field. So what I'll do is I'll let the battery hang out for a minute. I'm gonna put all this stuff away, and then I'm going to see if she'll fire back off. If she will, I'm gonna throw her, see if we could put some tranny fluid, put her in gear, get the tires popped up, and then we'll see if we can't drive her up out of here. So I'm gonna turn the camera off for now because I'm running out of battery so bad, so quick. And I'm gonna try to do this without having to come back tomorrow, because my buddy just wanted me to get it out and then we could do brakes and all that if he decides. But so let's get that far. We got this far, so let's see what we can do there. Bone dry. I know I didn't check the tranny fluid when she was running because I gotta see if she'll run again, but she's definitely bone dry, so I'm just gonna dump a few quarts down in her and see if I could at least get her to move a little bit. If she moves a little bit, then we could do the tires, and then we can start cutting all these woods and get her up out of here. Try to dump about, I brought I think about 3 quarts. I just hope my battery, I didn't bring my jumper cables. Oh man, she's leaking out of somewhere. I don't even know what that is. It's like a... I don't know. I don't know. Just as long as she got some in there, that's all I can think of right now. What? I didn't think that was gonna happen. I thought for sure she was gonna kick and scream. Well, let's see if she'll even move. Let's see if she even does anything at all. Sounds good. Freaking lizards, man. I need my freaking snake repellent. No brakes, you know that. To definitely start cutting some woods out. I may have to yank her out of my truck too. She may not just pull out as easy as I'm thinking, but let's get some air in the tires. Let's at least cut some trees out, you know, the usual. Locked up hard, man. I'm not gonna sit here and keep beating the tranny out in her. So what we'll do is we'll just snatch her out with the truck and see if we can't pull her back, and maybe I could get it in drive and at least just drive it up out of there. I wanted to drive it out of the hole, but that 6-cylinder just ain't gonna cut it. Strap on it.
Well,
turn off the truck. I'm gonna get the jack out, pull these wheels, bust the brakes out of it, and then let it roll.
I don't know if it's really that tire. This one.
That's turning, right?
No, it's staying there. That rust is coming out of it.
All right, guys, back at it. Day 2. I was hoping to be done yesterday. Jaden was pulling this Falcon, runs great, pulling it around the yard trying to break free. These 2 front tires will not break. So I got the claw, the infamous claw, ready, and I'm gonna try to pull these front hubs off so at least we get the tire spinning, and see if we can at least yard drive this little bad boy. So let's get to it. This thing is gnarly, man, but it is a beast to set up. And I ain't got no heat out here, so I'm gonna just hope for the best. And hopefully this hub just pulls off. I beat the crap out of it yesterday, and she still wasn't playing ball. So I can't find my 3-pound hammer, so I had to bring this ball peen. This is like a 1 pound, so this ain't gonna do jack. So we're hoping for the best without breaking these hubs off. That's the problem. Alright. So what I'm gonna have to do is they're so freaking pushed out, the shoes. I'm just gonna spray and see if I can't get them to shrink down a little bit so I get that hub on. The master cylinder on this thing's hard as a rock, so we're not saving the brakes by any means. This is just to get the thing to roll. I should have bought some lug nuts out here. I didn't think about it. 2 will be fine. All right, back to the battery game. I charged this bad boy yesterday. Should be good. Keep that off for now. I gotta run my fuel line. If you guys are doing this, don't even try to put gas in the tank on these old cars that have been sitting like this. You'll sit there and play games all day. You gotta clean them out, take them down, clean them out. Probably install a new one. It's so much easier. You ain't get all that crap that goes up in the gas line. Dealing with changing out gas filters and shit. It's just a nightmare. Got gas. I'm gonna go get the starter. The carburetor, the fuel pump. No, it's the accelerator pump. It's bad. Get some gas going in here. I didn't have no problem with this fuel pump yesterday, so I'm hoping today I don't have no issues either. Yeah, I should be. Oh, she's getting there. She wants to go so bad. Once I get that momentum going, it's game over. Messing around this time. We ready? Oh yeah. I'm going to some lube. Let's see if I can go around it. Yeah. Hey guys, so we did it. We got the 69 out of the wood line. Been sitting there for, I don't know, 10-15 years is what the gentleman said. He parked it. He said he got up to about 100, and he parked it back there, and that was the end of it. We almost started the dang thing on fire. Thank God the GoPro ran out of batteries, because you guys have been laughing your 8SS's off at me. Struggling to put that one out because there's no water up here. But we got through it. we always do. And it was a successful rescue, in my opinion, helping out my buddy's son Jeffrey. You know, now he sees that the car is, you know, runs and drives. Needs a full tune-up, needs love on the brakes, and needs just about everything. You know how it is when these things sit forever, but you know, it's the fun of it's getting them running again, you know, the best you can, and actually seeing if they'll do anything after all these years of sitting. And you know, if they're not locked up, 9 times out of 10 they always do good. They'll fire. And so I got a few other things up my sleeve coming up in the next few weeks. I try to do about a video a week. I try to read all your comments, try to answer a lot of them too, the best I can. And but you guys, you know, appreciate all the support. And if you love what I love, and I think you do, you know, don't bother to hit that subscribe button. Don't be shy. That helps everybody out and myself. So until next time, guys, let them rip, not rot. Later.